Hello guys, how are you doing? We have a little bit of work to do to the Citroen. It has been behaving very well. This is why I haven't put a video in almost 2 months, I guess. Yeah. What happens is in November, October, I took the car for test. All right. It did pass, but there were some advisories. This is last year, 2022. So today is the 9th May. So I decided it is time to change these advisories because, now it's starting to make too much noise. It says here, suspension arm pin or bush worn but not resulting in excessive movement near side front and also off side front. So it's the arms. Okay, they are finished. And I don't blame them because look at the mileage, 173,000. And this is the first time I changed them. So they've done a fantastic job. And remember, today is May. This was in October when I did the test. So right now I have about 189. So they have to go. I'm going to also change the struts. Put both sides because as well they haven't been changed. This is a big job, so let me just do both. Now I'm taking these from the car that I bought for spares. Okay, they're used, but the car has done very low mileage, around 50,000 miles or so. The struts as well, they've done around 50,000 miles. So I'm hoping they will last at least 50, maybe to 100,000 miles. These and the struts. I'm not going to be able to take the truck rod end because I've already taken them, the stabilizer links and the inner ones as well. So the ones that are in this car that I'm going to be taking these from, they're old. I cannot use them. I have to put a new one. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. The car is running fantastic, no issues. It's doing very well. Look, 173,000 miles. That's a lot. And right now we've gone over 185. So they've done very well. Now next time, if I have to change the ones that I'm putting now, the car will have really huge mileage. And remember, it still has the engine and the gearbox that I haven't taken yet. So if I still have this car, I might go well over 300,000 miles with it because it's driving very well. I'll make a video to explain how come the engine doesn't give me too much headache with the injectors and all that. How is my driving? That will be on another video. All right, so let's just go to the car and start working on it. Right, we're gonna now take off the wheel, and be careful when you take off the wheel because the car can fall on you. So I will jack it up, remove the wheel, and then put it underneath there so that if the jack fails, then the car will fall on the wheel, not on me. Okay, then we will come to the top here, remove this part here so that we can, there's a big bolt down here for the strut. Okay, so let's do that. The wheel first. Yeah, the wheel is out now. So as you can see, I've removed this because I've done these things before, so I never put them back. Okay, this is the old stabilizer rod, this one, because I took one which was in here and then I took it to that car. So these struts, I've never taken them off. This is the first time I'm taking them off. This car has done 50,000 miles, so these are in very good condition. So I'm going to remove these and then go to the top. I also need the arms, as you've seen on the MOT certificate. The advisory is that the arms are finished, so I'm going to remove that and then remove at the bottom here, the ball joint is on the other side there. So let's just take things step by step. So this, if you are taking this off, you have to remove this. Okay, And this can be headache sometimes when you take it off, because it will need another jack to lift this up so that it levels. As you can see, it's not level. So to put this in, as you can see here, to put this in here, this part will need to go up, or else you cannot put it in. So when you take it out as well, it will be very tight. So you have to lift this up, jack this up, and then this will just come out. All right, so now I'm going to remove this, and then I don't think I have to remove that because it's not attached to what I want. I just need the arm and this, so two things, that and that. I was going to change the brake pads, but the shop is closed today, so the brake pads will be next week. These on my car, I'm going to put new ones because these are old ones. I've taken them before and put them in the other car, so now they're old. And actually, I even took the inner one as well to put it in that car. So these here are old, and this as well, except that and the arm. Those are the ones I haven't taken off. I've taken the ball joints from here, so these ones are clanking. I'll show you when I take this out. They're clanking. All right, so I will take off. No, let's go to the top and take off the top part, which is right here. Okay, to take off this, let's get all these screws out of here. All this stuff goes there. Don't have to remove it completely, just put it here. Here. There are no wipers because I took them out before, so just to lift that from this position here. It's best to put this back in, so I'll just put it here, but when I finish it's going back in. So okay, oh, I forgot there's a clip. This is clipped in there. There's a clip that holds this, so this goes up like so, and then see here, that's where the clip hooks. So that, you know what, them balls all fall, so let me just take them off, put them here. I call this car my other car that I just take parts from. Okay. All right. If this can go to the top there, like so. There is the strut mount bolt nut here. So what we can do is you can remove this. You just put a screwdriver here between, and then this will come out. Let me just get the tool. Right, you just put the screwdriver here, and then you just kind of move it up like that, and then this will come out like that. To put this back, you just press it hard in. So now we have space here. We need Allen key and the spanner to remove that. All right, the Allen key number is this one here, SCM-V7. That's the one. This nut here is number 20 mil. Okay, so just pop this here like so, and then this one holds. This one goes in here. I just bought these, so Got them on eBay, very cheap. So you need two hands. This one holds, and then this one turns that way. Okay, the nut turns that way, not this way. If you turn this way, you're tightening it. Okay, and you don't want to do that, because if you damage these corners here, if you round it, you're going to be in trouble to get it out. All right, so again, you hold this so that if you don't hold this, the whole thing just moves and the nut will not come out. So what you do is you hold that, and the spanner 20 turns the nut that way, anti-clockwise. All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just take it out. Now you don't have to remove it completely, because once you remove these, it's just going to drop. So you want it to hold it after removing this. Okay, so I'm going to get the spanner number. All right, this is spanner number 18 mil. There it is, if this thing focus, 18 mil. So just remove these. Okay, I'll just remove them. Right, I've removed the two bolts that were here, the ones that are 18 mil. I've put them here. Right, it's here, it's out. This one here is a bit rusty, but yeah, it's a bit rusty, but I hope it will be fine, because the car has only done 50,000 miles or so. We'll see how it goes. But this is it's out now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to my car, remove the strut there, and then come to put it back here, then put that one in there. All right, just so that I make things easy. Okay, because thing is, unless I can hook this somewhere, because the thing is, if you pull this from there, if it comes out, this drive shaft oil start coming out. So I'm gonna get something, a wire, and pull this up so that I can remove the arm. Okay, and in that way, when I go to install this, then I can install that at the same time instead of going back and forth. All right, so I think that's a good idea. I'm getting wire or a rope to tie this up so that it don't pull out when I remove the arm. Okay, you don't have to remove this. If you remove this, the spring is going to go shooting up. Okay, you just leave it like that. Unless you're removing the spring, then you have to clamp the spring, then you remove this. All right, so that's what happens when you have second-hand parts. Right, because I'm an electrician, I managed to find a cable to lift this up and tie it at the top there. Okay, now we're going to remove this one here, the ball joint, and then this one here is for the arm, and then that one there is for the arm. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, but let's start with this one. The socket is socket number 21 mil. It's over here. The reason I'm showing this is because sometimes people say my tool doesn't work. You see the 21 mil. Okay, so if you put 21 mil on yours and it doesn't work, I don't know how, but mine is 21 mil. All of them is 21 mil. So I'll remove this one and then the other two. Okay, also these other two at the top, as you can see over there, you can see they're called Torx. Okay, mine is Torx number, where is it? All right, it's this one here, is T50. Okay, so it goes in there. I'll put it in there so that you can see right there. As you can see, it's in there. You can see it yourself. That's T50. If yours is not T50, I don't know how, because I don't want you to say, no, you told me it's T50, but mine is T40. Well, I'm saying T50 because that's what I have here. All right, so I'm going to remove them. Okay. All right, so there it is. You turn it this way to come out. Okay, so that way, that, like that, clockwise. Okay, it has to go clockwise. If you do this from this direction, is anti-clockwise. No. Well, it goes, to remove it, it goes this way. All right, clockwise or anti-clockwise. You have to figure it out yourself. Okay, so that's how it is. All of them, they go in the same direction this way. All right. Okay. Right, this is the arm. I've removed it. This is how it goes in, like that. Okay, so it's so I've removed the arm, I've removed the strut on the driver's side, so I'm going to put them and remove those from the other car on the driver's side and come to put them here. Then put these are not new, they are used but still in good condition, because the car, as I said, has done only 50,000 miles. It's very, very hard to damage these things in just 50,000 miles. And as I've shown you, the strut there, it's very good, no oil leaks. Mine leaked, they're clunking. You, I will show you after removing them. Okay, yeah. Right, as you can see now here, I have removed the wheel from this car, and here is the strut here. These are the struts that I want to take out. This car, the advisory on the MOT was in November, so I must as well just take them out. So I'm going to remove that, remove the arm as well. As you can see, it's ripped. Look at that, it's ripped, so they clunk. There as well is ripped, you know. So remove that. The ball joints are good because I changed them. Check one of the videos, so on my one of my videos. So it is that just what I removed there, but plus this one on the driver's side. Okay, this one, the advisory was this is dead, but the thing, these came from that car, so this one let go, so I'm going to change it. All right, and the same thing is going to happen here. We're going to remove this side. We're removing the wiper, and then just as we did there. Okay, well, here I managed to remove the nut here without removing this and that. So it's as you can see there, it's moving. You need to put a bit of WD-40 just to help you a little bit, you know. So that's this going. Like I said, you just need to leave it a little bit to hold the strut while you're working on the other side, so it doesn't just fall down. Okay, now we're going to do this also on the passenger side. We started first on the driver's side because I will have to pull the car out. As you can see, there is touching the fence. So okay, think about somewhere here.
like I said, you can remove this, the covers and all that, but if you have space, if you feel you're comfortable and you're not going to damage the nut, you're not going to round it, you can do the way I'm doing it. Okay, you have to be very careful. Don't round this because you're gonna have a headache to take it out. Okay, there's not enough room here, so that's it. So I'm gonna remove that. Let's put it here for now, then come back on this side and remove this one. Okay, these are put cable ties because they were loose, they kept on coming off, so I put cable ties to hold them. I'm going to put cable ties again after that. I'll put WD-40 on this. So okay, so these for now, these two. All right, I've removed them now. As you can see, they're ripped. I've removed them, and they were badly damaged. Look at that. Yeah. So I've removed this and that. I'm going to put them in this car, and I've put back the ones that came from there. I've put them in here now. I've tightened everything, and I've put a new truck rod end here. Now, as you can see, these tires, they're in very good condition. I had these tires in this car for about 6 months now, and as you can see, still very good. So what's going on here is I have to take the car for tracking, because if I don't, it's going to kill these tires. It's only when I started taking the car for proper tracking, used by one that they use a computer, not this cheap one that they just hang things, laser lights. No. It's just I went to Quick Fit, and I'm not advertising them. They hang, there's this laser or whatever it is, they hang on each wheel, 4 wheels, and then they look in the computer and they adjust precisely. So ever since that time, my tires last way longer than before. Before I used to change tires like every 2.5 months, 3 months, So now I don't. Okay, so this side is done. I'm putting back the wheel, and I'm going to do the other side. So I finished all this, and the strut here as well is tight. So I'm not going to put this back because I'm going to remove that wiper on that side to remove the same as this. Okay, so right, so this is time to pull it now. As you can see, I've put the chain here, so I'm gonna just turn the wheels this way so that it comes closer to the side here, and then remove the other side wheel. This one I've already put it back on here, so it's just to do that other one there. All right, as you can see here, I've taken off the wheel, and I've taken off the suspension. Everything is out, and the strut as well. So it's they are here. I'm going to put them in here. As you can see, they are ripped. And this one as well is going in here. Okay, so but first I have to take these ones. These ones comes from this car. This seem to still be in good shape, so we're going to put this in that other car. So right there you have it, guys. I finished. I've put back both wheels. All right, so it's all done now. I didn't put all this stuff back in because there's no need, because I keep on taking parts from this car. Look at the engine. Very nice engine, around 50,000 miles on it. So I can't wait to a time where I'm taking it out and putting it in that other car. So fantastic. We've done here, and the other car is on that side. It's on that side, so everything is done. So thank you very much for watching, for subscribing, and for liking the videos. Let me just show you here as well. This baby is not just sitting here blocking the way, it's also a storage for my useless stuff and junk and tools, and so as you can see, I stash everything in here. Okay, whenever I take the car for MOT, I put this cover back underneath. If it's not going for MOT, I remove it. The reason I put this is it hides unnecessary imperfections. So that you know how people at the MOT stations they can be very tough. So you have to be tough too. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.